And I am live. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Excuse me. How are you all doing? Hello, hello. It's me again, Coach Daisy. I'm a mom of three gorgeous kids, and I'm a mentor, business mentor, and business coach in our community. And I help parents start their own online businesses. That's right. So thank you so much for being here, whether you're tuning in live or watching the replay. I just want you to know I appreciate your presence, your support, and your light in this space of mine. Daghan kayong salamat sa inyong tanan, sa inyong suporta. So today is day 27 of our 90-day Go Live Success Challenge. And I am really excited to open my heart a little more with you. Maybe I've shared, well, I did share some of personal stuff that I have. And yes, I want to share more something about myself today. So for today's topic, so yeah, so let me start by saying I haven't always been this person you see today. Maybe you did, but many years ago, I was that type of woman who I just loved to give who had so much to love, so much love to give. And sorry, I'm mumbling today. But anyways, yes, I was that type of woman who had so much love to give, so many dreams, but I keep putting myself last, right? Even whatever I have, I just, share it. I don't care. I don't have anything for me, but that was just me, right? I, I kept putting myself last. Um so as a mom, a partner, someone who always did her best to serve others, but deep inside, I often felt lost in my busyness of life. Right? We're all busy. Um, so I wore many hats, but I didn't always feel confident in my own skin. I struggled with self doubt, and I often question my worth and abilities. Am I able to do this? Those little voice in my head, always kind of there. And yeah, like I said, I always question my worth and my abilities. But starting this digital business was not just about building an income, it was about rebuilding me. So let's talk about growth journey on growth through this journey that I have. So, one of the biggest transformations I've experienced is confidence. I always, always, always say this confidence. Um, because before I would avoid speaking in public. Actually, even when I used to go to work, yeah, years ago, way back, even when I was still in college, I used to work in one of the famous fast foods back home, Jollibee. So I was working part time while I was doing my third year level college, and we had a choice where what part of what where will I want to work, in the kitchen or in the front. So I chose kitchen because I don't want to be out there in the front or front uh, looking at customers. And you have to be out there and showing your face, right? If you're in the front, if you're in the cashier or in the dining area. But yeah, that's just me. I would avoid speaking in public, especially on camera here in the business. But I used to believe my story wasn't important enough also. So that I wasn't inspiring enough, that I had nothing special to share. But over time this business stretched me. It really did, and it helped me grow into the kind of woman I always wanted to become. More bold, more purpose driven, more alive. I started showing up just like now. Just for those of you who's been following me, I've been showing up every single day here. I don't care what I didn't care what my hair looked like. Although I tried to, you know, fix my hair. My hair is just like this, But like I mentioned, I started showing up. I started speaking. Even though I stumble, I mumble, and and to my surprise, I started inspiring others, and that for me is, it's amazing, right? So I've had moms message me telling me they see themselves in my journey, and it's priceless, right? And I've had people say that they moved just away. They moved that they were moved just by the way I talk about gratitude and growth, and to me that's already a big win. So in this space, I've grown not just a business owner, but as a person. So another thing also that one of the powerful shift for me was learning the habit of gratitude, as I mentioned previously. So when I started living in gratitude, everything around me changed. My energy, my mindset, even the way I saw my challenges. Before I focus on what I didn't have, right? Now I start each day giving thanks for what I do. I write down 10 things I'm grateful for, in even the smallest things, right? So yeah, as always, I say it in Cebuano, ang pasalamat mao ang singanan sa kalampusan. Gratitude is the beginning of success. So who am I now? I'm a mother who now sets boundaries while still pouring love into my family. I'm a businesswoman who leads with compassion, not comparison, and I'm someone who is still growing, but now I walk with intention and belief. And yeah, I love growing, and especially in our community, we always have so many things that we can grow and learn with masterminds and daily drop-in sessions, in all parts, may it be personal growth or business growth, in all social media marketing um, sessions that we can join in. It's there. It's, how do I call it? It's a gold mine, right? Our community is. So also, I'm someone. So I have dreams not just for myself, right, but for others too. Like I mentioned, I help people, parents start their own online digital business, and that's what we do here, right? So because when we rise, we want to bring others with us, right? So that's why I coach, that's why I show up here, and that's why I continue sharing, kahit challenging sometimes. You know, but challenges makes us grow, right? So today I want to ask you, who are you becoming? What story are you writing with your life? You're the author of your own story, right? So it's never too late to grow, to heal, or to shift, or to start again, right? Remember, the most beautiful transformations happen when we stop hiding and start showing up as we are, imperfect but powerful, right? So thank you so much for listening today. Um I don't take it lightly that you spend your time here with me. You are part of this beautiful space where growth and space and grace meet. Let's keep going. Let's keep evolving. Padayon lang ta sa paglampo and sa pagdamgo, sa atong ang pag-share sa ato ang love. So let's continue growing, dreaming, and sharing our love. I'd love for you to share something about yourself in the comments. What's one thing you've discovered or grown in since starting this journey, whether in business, motherhood, or personal life? Let's celebrate our becoming together. So daghan kayong salamat once again. I'm cheering for you always. Thank you so much. And that's it for me today. And enjoy your Friday. It's the weekend soon. Today's Friday, right? So kids are gonna be finishing off this evening, and yeah, let's enjoy the weekend. So that's it for me today, everyone. Enjoy it. Enjoy your Friday. Thank you once again. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 28. And we're gonna celebrate someone else's success stories. So stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.